What's going on, everybody? IOBA. My name is TC. Black History Month coming up. I'm about to get real black on this channel. I'm telling y'all right now. So be warned. I'm going to be in black t-shirts, black shades, and drinking black coffee. But check it out, though. A notion just hit me the other day as I'm driving over to my rental property about segregation. I remember back in the day, back in the 60s during the civil rights movement, one of the things that they was fighting against was segregation. Shit's still pretty segregated, but on the surface, you can live anywhere you want to on the surface. I mean, they got sundown towns and covenants and restrictions and redlining and all of that shit. So we still pretty segregated. But on the surface, you can live anywhere you want to. Anywhere you can afford to live, put it that way. So the way they do segregation now is they make it so you can't afford it. Right? Yes, right. That's what they do. But I'm here to tell you this. In light of segregation and all that shit. Segregation, today, were it to happen today like it did back in, say, the 19 teens going up to maybe 1920, back when they burned down Black Wall Street. If we could get that type of segregation again in 2025, that would be a wonderful thing. If you could develop a section of town that was totally and completely black, with our black businesses and our black doctors and our black lawyers and our black police department, if you could do that again in 2025, imagine how that would turn out. Because we got, things are a lot different now. You can't just run up in there and bomb the place and blow the place up and run up in the people's house and take all of their stuff and claim it as your own. You can't do that like you did it in 100 years ago. Things are very different now. How would that look? You know what I mean? So segregation now. No, people talk about they want segregation, they want, we'll give it to them. We just move on away in our own section of the city, do business with our own people. You know what I mean? Buy from and sell to our own people, hire our own people, and create our own economy. You're going to have to do it anyway. Everyone else does it. We probably just already economically segregated to a degree. I mean, there are groups of people out there who only hire their own. There are groups of people out there who only do business with their own. Real business. With their own. Let me tell you something. Now, I'm talking this shit, but I understand that it is very hard, at the level I'm at anyway, to do business with just black people. I'm realistic about that. But wherever I can, I do. And a lot of black people, especially poor black people, and by poor I mean people making $40,000, $50,000, $30,000, making average salaries like that. Sometimes either they don't know how to do business or they're addicted to struggle or something. And old heads like me who've been through it, we try to cut them some slack. But because we're not white, we black, they feel like they can do bad business with us and it's going to be all right. We as a people can no longer afford to function like that. They think that they can do bad business with other black people and shit gonna be all right. We won't sue them or we won't come after them for our money. Well, we can't afford to live like that no more, because at the end of the day, we are all we have when it comes to this business thing. The end of DEI is real. White people, there are white people out there who think no black person should have a job in any white establishment because he or she would be considered a DEI hire, and that is illegal. So no diversity. So the only way you can get a gig is to get with a black company. No DEI, no inclusion, no diversity. We don't want any inclusion, diversity, or equity. None of that. So if you walk in the office and everybody white, so what? So, what are you going to do about that? You're going to have to fill those voids with your own fucking businesses and hire your own people, and you have to run them shits correctly. Do business correctly. 3 o'clock mean 3 a motherfucking clock. You dig me? Or as my son said, if you ain't there 15 minutes early, you late. Unacceptable, he told me. I was like, God damn, nigga, you hard. But yeah, that's the way shit gotta be. If you really want to excel and be separate and be on the level of other groups, that's how you gotta treat your fellow black people, with respect and dignity and punctuality and professionalism. That's the only way segregation would work among black people, if we were to separate ourselves. Because as I said, ain't no DEI. Ain't nobody got to have 3 niggas in the office or on the job site. Shit already pretty segregated. What are we going to do about that? We're going to create our own businesses to fill those voids and hire our own people and do business the right and proper way. Because that's the only choice you got going into the Trump administration. All right? So, I'm saying that in hopes that I find somebody to rent my apartment who is black, who does pay their bills on time, and who understands that the landlord, and I don't like that time, that the property owner, whatever you want to call me, is running a business. And I got to pay my shit, so you got to pay your shit. And I'm dealing with you out of love for my people. At the bottom of it. It's not the top priority, but it's part of it. And support of my people. So you got to support me at that same level by holding up your end of the fucking lease agreement or the contract or the whatever the hell we got going on. It's time for black people, I mean all over the world too, for black people to respect real business. Step your fucking game up. Stop playing. Thanks for coming by listening to me talk my shit. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Check it though. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. I guess people liking the shit I'm talking because I'm going to keep talking it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. TC, and I'm out. Peace.